Good morning, everybody. Big week this week. First of all, we have our annual campaign, and that's starting tomorrow. So please, when you see that the campaign is live, help us and donate generously if you can. All donations are going to be tripled. So it's a really big opportunity for us, and also help us spread the word about the campaign. And Shavuos, the holiday of Shavuos, is coming up this week. It begins Thursday night, and it's 2 days, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. It ends Saturday night. And this is the holiday where we remember or relive the experience of the Jewish people receiving the Torah at Mount Sinai. And therefore, it's one of the most important holidays of the year. And the moment that the Jewish people received the Torah, of course, is a moment that not only changed Jewish history, but in fact changed the world and changed world history. The world would never be the same after the Torah came into the world, and it's a very special time to celebrate. Now, ultimately, what the Torah is, it's an instruction manual for the Jewish people, teaching us how to develop, build, create, and nurture the strongest relationship that we possibly can with our Creator, because ultimately that's the purpose. Our purpose in this world is to have a relationship with our Creator, with Hashem. And the way we do that as Jews is we have a Torah. The Torah has 613 opportunities, 613 laws that teach us about how to connect. The word mitzvah comes from the word connect, litzavot in Hebrew. 613 opportunities to connect. Now, being that the ultimate purpose is a relationship with our Creator, I think it's helpful, and we'll focus on this during the week, is to take a look at our own personal relationships and ask ourselves, what do we know about human relationships that we can apply to our relationship with our Creator? And the first thing that I think of when I think about relationships is the more similar two individuals are, the more they tend to have a more meaningful relationship. That's why, for example, I can have a more meaningful relationship with my pet than I can with my kitchen table. And hopefully I can have a more meaningful relationship with another human being than I can with my cat or my dog. So if the goal is to have a relationship with our Creator, with the infinite Creator, then ultimately we have to figure out, how do we become more similar to the Creator? And that's a great question. And the answer to that is, in Judaism we say the only thing that we really know about God is that He is a giver, an altruistic giver, that He didn't create the world for His sake because He lacks nothing. He created the world for our sake. And if God is a giver, and our goal is to have a relationship with God, and the more we become similar to God, the more that relationship becomes meaningful and possible. That means that as Jews, our purpose is to become givers, is to focus on becoming a giver. And that, of course, is what our patriarch Abraham and matriarch Sarah taught us. That's what their whole life was dedicated to: chesed, kindness, doing acts of chesed. And of course, the very famous story in the Torah when the angels come to visit Abraham after his circumcision at the age of 99, and he tells them he's visiting with God Himself comes to visit Abraham, and he's having a meaningful prophetic spiritual experience, the most elevated spiritual experience one could possibly have, and he sees three travelers in the distance, and he tells God, "Excuse me, God, thank you for coming to visit me, but I've got to go help these people. They might need something to eat or something to drink." And we learn a lesson from there that in Judaism it's more important to be like God, meaning to be a giver, than it is to be with God. So that is a message to keep in mind this week as we approach Shavuos on Thursday night, the holiday of the giving of the Torah, which is all about our unique personal relationship with God. Have a great day.